She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Searching.
Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Kat, hello. Dazzy, hello. Thank you guys for joining me and hanging out. Thank you to everyone who hung out with me last night. I was tooling around in there just playing and having fun, which gaming, that's what it's about. And I ended up going in and soloing Spire of the Watcher. I did complete it. I had a good time. And that's what matters. That I had no intention of doing that, but it just seemed to end up that way. It seemed to end up that way. Guardians, how are you? How are you really? I am having some tea, and I'm going to be having a German snack a little bit later. A German gamer snack. Raygun, hello, hello. Dazzy, if you fell asleep, thank you for hanging out with me. But I did solo Spire of the Watcher last night, and just had a good time with it. I had some fun. I normally just walk on by him, but I thought I'd go ahead and get him. Dazzy, welcome in. Raygun, how are you feeling, buddy? What are you up to? Now, I'm in here just fooling around, and I need to be Inspire the Watcher, getting some bounties corrected.
Hell no. Barracks left his pet servitor behind, and the thing went nuts. Thinks it is him. It's running the whole prison through some kind of combat drills.
Woo, I thought he was going to explode on me. Sometimes those little guys open, sometimes they don't. Let's see if I can't get him gone. Get on out of here. Vol, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. Oh, it took me a few times, Raygun. I probably should have used Sleeper Simulant or Queen Breaker, but I used Mistral Lift, and I used Lay Monarch and Tanasha's Mastery ray gun, and it took a long time for this to work, but I did have Thunder Crash and Falling Star. But if I had it to do over again, I probably definitely would use. I don't know. I was able to stay alive better. I'm gonna pull this out. I was able to stay alive better using my shield. Really, just using my shield. But it took a long time. It took a long. Mango, I'm going to be having a German snack, a German gamer snack, Guardians. I'm going to do it now because Mango Luck is here. Mango, hello, hello. Dazzy, I didn't find a single secret. Secret. I got a secret. Guardians, today's gamer snack is from Germany.
prison.
Many authorities on the subject of snacks say that this originated in Germany, and it is a pretzel. Now, this is a pretzel with a twist. This has ranch seasoning on it. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Hello, all you beautiful guardians over in Germany. How are you? Hello. Gamer snack. Pretzels. Many people say they came from Germany. And I believe it to be true. Mango, those are so good. What am I doing? They took me down. Dazzy, I have looked on every run I have done of the Spire of the Watcher. I've completed 2 on the really hard version, and I've found nothing. I found nothing. Man, that ranch dressing, or it's a ranch seasoning powder on those pretzels. Oh my gosh, it is so good. The ranch is the American edition. Mango, ranch is the American edition. But Mango, do you guys have buttermilk dressing? If you have buttermilk dressing, ranch and buttermilk dressing, same thing. They just renamed it ranch because people didn't like the sound of buttermilk.
Hey, it's the chosen one. And his
Raygun,
coach.
I didn't find
They'll try
anything.
to save the universe.
Just the reef. Escaped prisoners are destabilizing the region.
Ah, well, don't let me
I did
stop
get
you.
a lot
You
of
wanna
adept
join
weapons.
Servitor. Things
A
go
lot
well.
of them. And I have kept all these adept weapons. But I have yet to find anything. But to everyone who hung out with me last night, thank you for that. Now, I have completed this solo on the Grandmaster level. So, no, don't drop off the edge. Bye.
Prison of Elders welcomes you. Press
That's
sword
where
forward.
shoot to loot comes in so handy.
Is that Varix?
Hell no. Varix left his pet servitor behind, and the thing went nuts. Thinks it is him. It's running the whole prison through some kind of combat drills.
I'm going to let that guy just explode. I'm not going to waste an arrow on him. Get out of here. But Mango, do you guys have the buttermilk dressing? Contacting Destiny 2 servers. Not today, Destiny. Not today. Okay, well, if you've had the buttermilk dressing powder, it's absolutely the same thing. We just call it ranch over here. I did find some green goddess dressing, though. I'm going to dip some carrots in green goddess. Mango?
Go deep past this
I wish I could give you one of these. They're so good.
blocked me from shutting down the whole prisoner transport system. So watch the rails.
Long road ahead of you. We won't get this prison in order if you don't find that servitor and put a bullet in it.
Incoming.
All right, I got those before the train did. Okay, what's going on? Where's the train? I need to stop dilly-dallying and do this correctly. That should have killed him. That 100% should have killed him. Go at it, little monsters. Go at it. Destroy each other. Boom in your face. Now, Guardians, I am just going to toy around with these guys because they're rotten. They deserve everything I'm going to dish out to them. Doc Martin, maybe. I do want to... my hair has gotten unruly. I need to get a haircut today. I do need a haircut. Whee! Who knew I could jump that high and that far? Alright, I'm just booking it on over here. Oh, look at this one coming. Boom in your face. Hello. Now, I need to be Inspire the Watcher getting more bounties done. And here I am toying around with these guys. That should get her. Get out on out of here, ma'am. This belongs to the Awoken.
This is one of the Vex.
Oh, Doc Martin, there's no karaoke tonight?
Sometimes out of their hoods. The ones that survived are some
Gonna do it tomorrow night? Doc Martin, the moon, the Psyops moon battleground. It's rough. It's rough. All right, now I am just definitely toying around. I was talking to Kevin last night, and I want to, run a couple of these today with Kevin and see if I can get the new weapon, because Savala's got a new one, right? Do your thing, Bo. Do your thing. Yeah, yeah. Show them how to do it now. I think that sometimes my arrow goes right through that. All right, I got her. I'm glad I got her. She's rotten to the core. We all know it. We know it. We got your number. Baby, I got your number. 8675309. Now, I guess I have to kill those big guys over there. The Minotaurs, and then that brings the milkshake. My milkshake brings all the boys to the ground, and they're like, it's better than yours. That's what that song, it has been stuck in my head since it came out 100 years ago.
Or kill.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the ground, and they're like, it's better than yours. I don't know the words. I just know I like it. I love to take these things out. I know I've got a super, but it is so much fun to just get them with your weapons. Like, what's he looking at over there? I'm over here, sir. Over here. Over here. Even that little guy, like they're mesmerized by something. The arrows go right through the train. Okay, I got a little bit of heavy. That one fell through the tracks. It could happen. It could happen. What is the new weapon? Let me just take a look here and see. Oh, I don't think I can see it from here. I have to be on Zavala. But Doc Martin, that's sad that you're not going to get your karaoke tonight. Woo! I just love to watch this arc. Give me arc. I gotta watch about using my heavy because, you know, you get out of that and it's like all of a sudden they're not gonna give you any more. Now, luckily, he doesn't heal up. I do want all my ammo. Give me my ammos. Green brick. Green brick. Leave none standing, Guardians. These are no mercy missions. What happened to that little one right back there? And the fuel cells, dangerous they are. Dangerous. A little bit of Rita in my life. And that one right there, that tank on his back, can definitely blow up in your face. Don't let that blow up in your face. Do I have that set up right? I know I can't change it now. Reload and handling.
Round one. Kill them, dead guardian.
And I like to get all these old things exploded. All right, I got her. That's not normally how I do it. And we know if you deviate, you know, even a little bit, things can get rough. So right now, I need to get that overload, and then that's an unstop. She is jumping all over the place. She's a gymnast. Okay, now I've got the twins.
We are dead.
You are not.
Are not. Round two. Dismantle mines, yes. Or die.
Woo, am I gonna make it? No! No! A scorn mine? Oh. Where did the scorn mine come from? I swear that's what it said. A scorn mine. Alright, well that was a ton of fun. That was a ton of fun. Oh, I am in space. Where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go to space. Who's on? Holding a grenade. Nikki, hello. Holding the grenade, hello. Ray Gun, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. All right. Soupy Sandwich, it's good to see you. Speakeasy Bob. Smoky McSmokes, hello. Now, what do I want to get into? Rula, how are you, buddy? All right, now, I don't know. I feel like I need to get these done. Because I am all about getting non-airy manifolds. I need non-airy manifolds. Dazzy, thank you, buddy. I knew I shouldn't have used my super there because I needed it on that final circle. But I'm just playing around with them. You know, they're going to be there if I decide to go back in. I'm cleaning this up a little bit because it has gotten out of hand. Out of hand. Man, oh man, I am a long way from 2043. Millions of points. Millions of points. Who wants to play? Let's see. Soupy, do you want to do this and try to get that new weapon? Nikki, are you at work? Are you doing something? Nikki Sats. Oh, he's in a Nightfall Grandmaster on his own. Raygun just disappeared. No, Raygun's on page 2. Oh, he's in Spire of the Watcher. Raygun is in Spire of the Watcher. And I really want to run through there and get... I want to run through the Grandmaster and get the new weapon. Holding a grenade, he's at work, right? So he's hard to get a hold of. Let's see if Rula wants to play. Hello, Rula. Do you hear me? Oh, let me turn it on, Soupy. I forgot about it. Soupy, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yep. Howdy, Soupy. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just goofing around, but I do want to run the Grandmaster and try to get the new weapon. I completed Spire of the Watcher solo late last night.
I don't know. I was watching.
And I want to just, get some of the stuff out of that. But I want to get the new weapon from Savala.
I got barrier nonstop.
Now, Guardians, I know the Germans, they have the credit for creating pretzels. But they say... This is rumor on the street. The French also helped create pretzels. I don't know who made it better. The Americans added ranch powder, so it's a three-way tie. Thank you, Soupy, for coming in. Rula, thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
buddy. Let's go in and just have a good time here. Soupy, I had never discovered these before. Full confession, Guardians. If you ever hear me talking and I say I'm at the bar having a beer and eating pretzels, that's code for I'm in trouble. I need rescue now.
So what is it code for if I'm watching you eat pretzels?
That means come on down, Soupy, and be prepared to get me out of something I've stepped into.
Okay. I can be there in about 9.5 hours if I leave
A
now.
war with the Cabal. But that's my code. My family, they all know it. If they call me, say, "Oh, how you doing, Ransom?" and I say, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm just eating some pretzels and having a beer at the bar." That means
Hey,
get
hero.
in the car,
Thought you
come
might
on
come
down.
back here. What with your buddy getting laid out? You looking for some closure?
Escaped prisoners are
Rula, thank you for joining.
came back to finish the job.
Jason, Zatu, hello,
They
buddy.
run tactical for you. I've scoped the place out already.
But now, Guardians, I am still going to make the German cookies from scratch. It's on my list.
Prison of Elders welcomes you. Press your warden. Yes.
The Bane up there, be careful.
Barracks took off.
That's the warden's servant
Ooh.
that went insane soon as Barracks left the building.
He gets me as I tell you guys to be careful.
Tenancy issues. It's running the whole facility on a subroutine it calls Challenge of the Elders.
Thank you.
You know, if I tried to hit that beam, I would not be able to hit that beam or the railing, the guardrails. But you let me shoot in that direction, and yeah, that's what I'm going to hit. My arrow will detour a country mile to hit something that it not supposed to hit. Jason, how are you? It was a German snack tonight, or today, this afternoon.
Out of your way. And maybe find the box. Drifter, you seem like you've got
I've got to find
they open.
Let's
the
just say
collectibles
you're
in
in
Spire
the
of the
biggest gunfight
Watcher.
to ever happen in prison. I'm a little jealous.
Incoming.
Have you run it yet, Soupy, on the hard mode?
No, this is the first time I've been on in a couple days.
Well, it is
I do think-
definitely, a little bit more challenging.
Oh, for sure. I do think the guided game's kind of cool for like new players.
The Explorer,
Yeah,
yes, it
I
is.
kinda- it shows you like where to go and what to pick up, stuff like that.
Yes,
I think
that
that's kinda
is
neat.
excellent. I played around on that last night. Because normally I would never want to hunt down the wires. All right, Guardians, we're making haste through here. These Cabals and Vex, they hardly understand what they've been hit with.
Oh no!
So, Soupy, any big emergencies while you were working the last few days? I mean, I know you guys probably always are doing something, but, sometimes you get something, that's totally just knocks your socks off, I'm sure.
Well, probably nothing I can put out in the broadcast of the World Wide Web or the internet, I guess. But it feels like it's been getting a lot worse recently, and I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot more weird and wild and crazy stuff going on.
Is that maybe because our weather has become more intense as far as like we've had these record years of super intense heat, and is that more conducive to an environment for fires because shrubs and forest and everything's so much drier?
There are Vex here
Or is it more crime related?
No, it's more like not so much fire. It's more or less like domestic disputes or sicknesses or stuff like that. Probably 90% of what we do is just medical, behavioral, run-of-the-mill emergency medical services. That's pretty much it.
It seems like that would be, police and ambulance though. But are you guys called in on that too?
Yeah, we're everything. We do everything. Are we working on a barrier on one particular side? There's a nuke right here in front of me.
Ooh!
Of
Nuke!
course, the train comes.
Usually they take a few friends with them, so, you know, I don't mind a nuke. Good job, guys, on that nasty little barrier up there. He's probably one of the most skilled barriers you find. He has high ground and a mean streak. High ground and a mean streak. I guess I need to watch a video about where the collectibles are. Inspire the Watcher.
Important target, Guardian. Kill or be killed.
Oh my gosh, he gave up that soon. You could have been a hero. You could
Is
have
he
had
dead
a part.
already?
He could have had a part written in a movie just for him.
So,
As it was brief appearance and nobody caught your name.
Left the Cabal
I
scattered.
didn't even look at him. I was just working the ads.
Scoops them up. They took your tower. You took their dignity.
Oh, Doc Martin, I don't think I remember it at all. My fondest memory is Bryant's barbecue on Summer. Well, and the Peabody Ducks. I did enjoy seeing the ducks and the horse tours of downtown. You know, there was a lot of good that I had a lot of fun with. And a lot of phenomenal people in Memphis that I hung out with. I think it was Como, Mississippi. I looked at a house down there one time. It was one of those big old monstrosities, and it was like affordable, really. Now remember, this was back in the day, so you know. But I thought, ooh, 8 fireplaces at this price. But when you looked closer under the fresh paint, you realize that even though the purchase price may have seemed exceptional, there was a lot of work. A lot of work.
Kill them.
All right, I'm going to go around and pop these because I do not like these exploding in my face.
Nuke in the middle.
Soupy, you know, you are so good about calling out warnings, directions, you know, those little subtle nuances on the battlefield that can turn what could be defeat into victory.
Absolutely.
Those things matter, Guardians.
These champions are just getting bullied right now.
We are dead.
You are not.
Ridiculous.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Dismantle mines. Yes.
Who is Varix's, like, who plays him in real life?
Barrier mid.
I wonder about it.
Ooh. You got B.
We earned that victory. We've been told we earned it. Nothing comes for free in Destiny 2.
You face
The final countdown. Where's my DJ? We need that song so bad.
challenges.
The final countdown. This is Doc Martin. This is it. Doc Martin, I don't think I ever really stepped foot in any hospital or even a doctor's office when I lived in Memphis.
Treasure waits below.
And I lived there for, like 10 years, I guess.
Hey, shiny. Now that's what
I think I lived there for about 10 years.
Must feel good to finish what you started.
I said that in orbit on the ship.
But just so much good barbecue, good restaurants, great people, scenic beauty, and tons of crime.
Looks like the trickster left you a present.
I'd like to get back to Nashville at some point in time soon.
Nashville's beautiful. I used to go there and stay, I guess it was the Opryland Hotel with all those indoor garden spaces. It was always so beautiful. Now,
I
I've not
usually
been
just
there since it
Airbnb it.
flooded. But I'm sure they rebuilt it and made it phenomenal.
I'm gonna work on this barrier on the left. So he's gonna kill us. Uh-oh. Maybe not. I need help. I need help. I need help. I can't stun an overload. I'm gonna have to do this.
Here she comes. Straight from the runways of Paris.
I've never seen a boss die so fast.
All right, did that give me the new weapon?
Chosen one. So
I do like Ashen Wake Guardians because when you work everything correctly, you throw a grenade, it's down. It is down.
So I'll clean up behind you.
Nikki, hello, buddy. How are you?
Back to the Awoken.
We want a cut.
Oh no, that's the main reason I did this.
Already got a cut. It's right there in front of you.
Nikki says the new weapon is bugged. Rula.
I got this Doc, buddy. How y'all doing?
Rula, you look phenomenal. Doc Martin, how are you, buddy? Rula with 51, Soupy
Good,
with
Doc.
66. I have 35. Damage range from 59 to 84. Soupy again ruled the crown of the little bubbles, the orbs of power. Soupy had it. All right, let's go to the tower real quick. Did anything at all? Nikki says it's bugged. It is bugged.
Like it's dropping Lotus Eater.
It's dropping double because we were farming Insight Tuesday afternoon, and we were getting double drops. The sidearm and the gun. I got several drops. We ran it like 3 or 4 times.
I ran it twice and got boatloads of adept.
Yep. Super, you mentioned Nashville. That love that city, man. Love that city. And I don't know if you noticed, the reason I was asking Ryder about the hospital is you appreciate this being in your line of work. And I don't know if you saw it in the Discord, in the Twitch chat, but yesterday morning, a mental patient at Baptist DeSoto stole an ambulance. crashed the darn thing through the wall of the administration part of the hospital. Injured one person
Wow.
on the inside.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, well, look, I just want to say hi. I'm going to be on this evening around 5 my time. So if anybody wants to get on and do something, shoot me a message in Discord, and I'll be around.
Doc
Awesome.
Martin, thank you. So that's 6 Eastern Standard Time
Yes, sir.
because you're in the
Yes, sir.
Central Time Zone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Certainly am.
Thank you, Doc Martin.
deal.
Thank you, Betty, for letting us know.
Off my
Now,
lunch
are
break,
you
going back to
streaming
work.
tonight, Doc Martin? Are you streaming?
I might. I don't know. It just depends on what we're doing. I, like you, need to go into the Spire and work on those bounties, but you can farm the first part of the without doing the nodes. 'Cause the
I
Hadra just-
farmed it last night, Doc Martin, and had a blast just taking out
Yeah.
Vex and completing all of that stuff.
Yeah.
It
I gotta do
was
that.
it was so good. It was so good.
For real. Good deal. All right, fellas, going back to work. I'll catch you in the spring. See you.
See,
Thank you, Doc Martin.
You're welcome, buddy.
So it dropped both for me. I got one of each.
Checking now.
Okay, I got Cruel Mercy Adept with Keep Away, Lone Wolf, and Head Seeker. This probably sounds like a delete. Wow, range is spectacular, so maybe Keep Away would be all right.
Acknowledged.
Plug one. What? How? Why is that in there? I guess it just drops from any Vanguard operation. It has a possibility. Repulsor brace and destabilizing rounds. Now, repulsor brace, that heals you on void. Defeating a void debuff target grants an overshield. Beacon rounds, which I really like. Now, I have beacon rounds and destabilizing rounds on my prior one. So, wait a minute. Are these identical? No, I have shoot to loot. I think I'm going to keep this one. I feel like this could be a keeper. This could be the one that takes me to victory, that allows me to stand on the podium. Champagne, roses, the applause of millions. Applause, applause. Cue the music, cue the music.
Ransom, did you see the ornament for Vigilance Wing?
Yes, I have it. I have that.
It's really pretty.
It's a
Very
beauty.
nice.
Oh, and Cruel Mercy. I better take that, right? Was the Cruel Mercy any good? K-Fizz, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Man, oh man, I am thinking about, should we go farm that first section, or should we actually try to do it?
What's that?
The Spire of the Watcher on the extremely hard version. I have no Guardians. I don't have a single, not a single, treasure from in there as far as like finding the hidden stuff. I don't have them. I don't even know where they're at.
Are there champions in this?
We'll look. We're going to see the emissary first to pick up bounties.
Oh. I don't think I've ever been. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I don't remember champions. Oh, Nikki says no champions, just Banes.
Hmm. Really cool.
Guardians, this gamer snack, I'm going to have to put this into the top 10 gamer snacks of all time. I can't believe I'm saying that on digital, because this is a pretzel underneath here. But the ranch powder on these turned this into a top 10 gamer snack. Really, I'm not kidding. Germany, thank you for pretzels. In fact, when I say pretzel, if you deepen your voice and add a lot of guttural, it's very German. Very German. If Mango, are you still listening? You should come in and say pretzel in German with a heavy German accent. We'd love to hear it. My southern accent does no justice to pretzel. Oh man, that's right. It ticked over. I'm going to take these. Now, Soupy, we can go in and farm the first section of this on the easy mode. Or I have done ultimatum twice. Arc and Void shields. Arc and Void. And the Cyclopses will one-hit you. They will one-hit you. Rula, hang with us if you can, buddy. Hang with us. Oh, you know, it's a lot longer. Narayan, it's a Narayan Ale. Hello. First off, hello. And I just think it takes a lot longer. And the boss is, you know, that final wyvern, she's very healthy. She's very healthy. Soupy, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good whenever.
Ultimatum. I feel like that's, you know, a good name for a tomato sandwich. Would you like the regular tomato sandwich or the ultimatum? Oh, the ultimatum, of course. Does that come with Duke's mayonnaise? Yes. Yes, it does.
An old acquaintance among the hidden.
Reaper Ravage says it's way harder than Grandmasters. I think so too. Just because the length of time. But I love to farm it. This is absolutely a phenomenal farm. Just on the Explore version. Jason, is this contest difficulty? Oh, we are 20 under. That's why the Cyclops can kill you through the wall. Doc Martin, you know.
We've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short.
Why is the Vanguard always rushing us into what they believe is the hardest, most difficult challenge we will ever face in our 500-year career? Vanguard, if this is so dangerous, come down off your tower perch and get in here and stand with us and punch a hole through the darkness. I am tired of them saying, this is so horrible, it's so awful, you're going to die within 5 minutes. No, we're not coming to help. Get on down here. Get on down here, Vanguard. Now, I have been here quite a bit. I'm going to focus on trying to take out those nasty Cyclopses. No, you don't, sir. How dare you hit me like that? I'm elderly.
The nuke in the middle. Be careful. Holy, those Cyclopses.
Angry. These Cyclopses are so angry.
When they're gonna respawn.
Don't you look at me that way, ma'am. I know what you're doing. I am not target practice. I am your nightmare come to life upon the battlefield. That is until you get me. Holy cow, that did not even shoot my way. That didn't shoot my way, and we are on tokens. Remember, Guardians, this is token,
Ooh,
and I've gone down. I have gone down. Raging Gamer Girl, we're probably going to go in here and come back on the one to get some bounties done. Part of me wants to just, do that and show them what the light is made of. Powers beyond comprehension. The light. Nikki, the splash damage is unbelievable. Thank you, Dadzing. Thank you, buddy. Woo, look at her. She's already back.
There's a boss up here that we gotta kill too, I think.
She must go down.
Yep, I just died.
I've got you, Soupy. Don't you worry about it. Let me just take her down. Look at her target me.
The vein
Who
behind
did
us.
that? Who? Eon Maul? The Mind got me? The Mind? I never even saw her blow a bullet. There was no force of darkness, really, that even came at me. But I do see the Cyclops up there.
Uh-oh. That's a wipe.
If she goes down, we're done, though. All right, let's go in for some bounties. She's mean. She's aggressive. She is a Hydra mind. All right, Guardians, we're going to come back in here and do it for the fun of it. And get some bounties because it is a lot of fun on the Explore version. This is the Explorer version. Guardians, you know my motto around here. If you're drinking, drink with me. So much better when you're hanging out with friends. I have black tea, but whatever you're drinking, let's celebrate victories in Destiny 2.
Vex incursions were reported. And a flag aside as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it.
That's probably the calmest Osiris has sounded in like the last 200 years. He probably lost a lot of his, extras when they took Mars or Mercury. They took Mercury. He probably had a nice place to live there in the Infinite Forest somewhere. You clear out a few trees, you plant a garden, you build a home. I bet he had a nice place.
You've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short. Arc surges.
If we could just fast travel over there to the top of the tower and then take an elevator to the basement, we could get this knocked out in just a few minutes.
Yeah, but that doesn't make for good TV.
No. That series would be over real soon.
Yeah, no joke. If it were easy, no one would watch.
Do you know, Soupy, that my highest viewership comes when I'm struggling?
Yeah, absolutely. Because it makes it fun to watch.
If they're beating up on me, I got a lot of viewers.
Yeah.
Let me run through something with abandon, like I'm a Destiny god, my viewership drops. And I really have the most fun when it's a struggle. The most memorable moments, Guardians, inside of Destiny are those moments when you struggle. Now here I am, like I'm playing serious. Okay, hang on, because I wanted to do something really non-serious. And non-serious is Ager's Scepter. This thing will eat them where they stand. It's just the ammo economy is not the best.
Alright, both the right side's finished.
watch them come on back. Come on down, Miss Cyclops. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. She's back? Ma'am, we just got rid of you. Cat, I need to. Where are the collectibles? I really need. Are the collectibles available in this Explorer version? Ale, you said it, buddy. You said it. If you are injured but survive, it's a good time. It is a real good time.
I thoroughly enjoy these area denial frames.
I do too, Soupy. I do too. It's one of the best things they've created in the game. You know, I loved Witherhoard for a long time. But area denial, you can take out multiples because you can spread your shot.
Yeah. I don't have one of the void ones. But that was doing some pretty good damage. I was watching.
From the dungeon.
I think that isn't that
the
where you get
Velocity
it?
Baton, is that the one you're missing?
Yeah, I think so.
That comes from the dungeon.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the one I don't have then. Because I've never done that dungeon.
Oh my gosh, Soupy, it is so good. It is so good.
I used to do a lot of dungeons. I haven't done any in a while.
Oh, overthrow. If I had tried to throw that far, it would have landed at my feet. Guardians, here's what I like to do. And this thing is unbelievable when you've got it on the super version. Jason, Nikki, does it freeze champions, Ager's Scepter? Because it does a chill clip effect. Doc Martin, I would love that too. I would absolutely love it.
You either hit the ground and almost die, or you hit the wall and almost die.
Does anybody know where the hidden stuff is at? Secret? I got a secret.
Is it the screens that we're talking about? The same screens as the original dungeon?
I don't think so. It's 2 collectibles in here that we need to find. Kat, do you know where they're at? I think Esoteric has got a video. I probably need to pull it up. It's gold engrams.
Gold engrams.
Oh, Doc Martin, you know where they're at? Have we already passed them? One is coming up. Brick Coes. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, thank you. Now, here's where I always, you know, I'm a wreck here. Is just dropping and falling. Not even the enemy getting me, and there's plenty of them here. Just falling. And I need, you know, a bow and arrow set here. Now, do we have to take all of them down, or can we just jump through? I know there's a Hydra over here at the end. Let me do this.
Did you get the chest right there?
Holy moly. I am telling you, Guardians, have we slept on this weapon? Have we slept on that? Maybe. Maybe I've been sleeping on it and everybody else already knew. She's back. Woo! I can breathe. It did scare me for a moment, but Ager's scepter, you know, it beamed right through them. This was like, you know, a golden age ray gun. Maybe this is the golden age ray gun. Ager's scepter. Oh no, Rula. Oh no. I'll never get back down there now. I don't think we can get back down there, can we, Soupy?
I don't think so. She gone. She gone.
Last one is before you jump down to the boss. I'm going to have to come back in on a strict mission to do nothing but find them. A strict mission, your mission, in case you choose to accept it, is the golden engrams. Oh, now I do, you know, as much as I love toying around with Ager's scepter, I need to get something a little bit more serious.
Why do I feel like my gravity is less?
It's the Vex. But anyway, I did have a good time, Guardians. Meanwhile, back at the fort, I did have a really good time doing this solo last night. Just for you know, trying to get all my bounties completed for the emissary.
I get ready for next level on me. I'm going up.
I'm going up. I'm going up, up, up. Now the boss, the big lionfish, is she really sleeper simulant oriented, or you know, something else? But I will say, Guardians, that you know, the token system, that does limit the amount of, you know, just we're here to have fun type thing you can do, because it gets rough. You got to watch out, because if you go down, there might not be a token to revive you. Dazzy, Queenbreaker. We used Queenbreaker, I think, on one of the runs yesterday, on one of the difficult ones. But I was wondering if Sleeper Simulant would be good on her.
Going up.
You know, would it work? Because it's good on the boss. It is good on the boss. And I know the people that test weapons. Hello, sir. I'm right here. Goodness. I think somebody called ahead and he knew I was coming up the shaft. Don't run, ma'am. Don't run. We can be friends. I bring olives. And cheese. See, she chose violence. She chose violence. Nikki, I think they've already achieved that. I think somebody did that version. Customary rewards, minimum activity. What a nasty message to get on the screen. Who wrote that? Bungie. We're going to need to speak with you. It could have been something like excellence begins. You know, that, to encourage you to go further. The first step has been taken. Go further, Guardian. Go further. We got a nasty gram instead.
Breaking their connection could end this threat.
Guardians, I do want to just full confession here. Say, there's no flag? I do want to just full confession here and say that on the hard mode, you know, if I hadn't have had this bow, if I hadn't had this bow equipped, I would have probably died many times in the hard version. I do think I'm going to try, what, Sleeper Simulant? Oh, I didn't get the flag.
Yeah, you can't run across the middle or it'll start it.
No! Oh my gosh. Newbie. I earned that title. Alright, well, maybe she'll go down pretty fast. The harpies, they are fun target practice. I wonder if they know. I wonder, do they know? Do they know where I'm going to?
Damage on the arrow.
Do they know where life is taking you? Woo! In your face, ma'am. Do they know where life is taking you? Where's that song from? I don't even know where that's from.
Damage again, Ransom.
Take her away! Finally! I thought she'd never leave.
So does their hold over the security systems. Perhaps now we can... No! They're driving the reactor core to a meltdown. It's going prompt critical. Those power surges were intentional. Get to the reactor, lest we lose everything.
Into the reactor.
I know.
No.
What are we gonna lose? What are we gonna lose?
Right. I'm crawling through a ventilation duct, brother. Like, give me a second. He's rushing.
Get to the reactor.
Right.
What? No bacon?
Exactly. Oh gosh.
Do you know where I'm going to? Do you know where life is taking you? Where is that from, Guardians? Where's it from? I don't know. Oh no. Oh no.
I jumped up too high.
Oh no, no,
Watch it.
no, no, no.
Watch your head. Oh no.
Guardian,
Guardian.
what we've seen here proves my visions.
Into the reactor.
Must secure the complex to convince Ikora.
Get to the chopper.
Trust
Right.
a frail thing. As much as our mission, this can restore her faith in me. I need this.
There's a lot of stuff spawning right now. Sheesh. Gosh.
Do they know where life is taking you? I always
electric.
hated dying right there, Guardians, and I did go down a lot right there.
Minotaur on me. Alright, where's the chest? Not there.
A Vex mine directs power to the reactor.
All right, am I going to do what I've been thinking about doing? I really wanted to use Ager's Scepter in here. Could it be that powerful? But, you know, I do love any opportunity to go Sleeper Simulant. But I also could go a lot of orbs with VS Velocity Baton. But sometimes they spread out.
Where's this golden engram?
Oh, Havoc, I did. Yes, I did indeed. I did, Havoc. What are you saying? You didn't have faith? You gotta have faith, faith, faith. Cue the music, cue the music. Oh, Kat, it's from the film Mahogany with Diana Ross. Did anybody see Diana Ross, at the Met Gala event? Diana, you looked phenomenal to be 110. Your routine, Diana, it must be extra extraordinary because you looked as young as you ever did.
Where's this engram at?
I don't know. I do not know. Do you know where I'm going to? Do you know where life is taking you? I thought she did a song called Evergreen. Maybe that was Barbara Streisand. Streisand. Pronounce the D. She likes the D pronounced. Do you know where life is taking you?
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. I'm going to go this route. I'm rallying and Guardians. It's going to be 1,000 voices.
Ooh.
I know. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit.
Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
Oh, thank
On
you,
what?
Havoc. Thank you.
On his solo clear.
Oh.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
It may
Not
be.
used to.
It may have been 2 years late, but it's there. It's there.
Yeah, that's great.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
that's really
I
good.
wasn't meaning to do anything like that, Havoc. I just wanted the engrams, or not the engrams,
Yeah.
but the bounties for the emissary.
All right. Well, that's impressive.
Well, you do something, and then you get knocked back down. They definitely did that when I was soloing that Grandmaster earlier.
Oh yeah.
But I am one of those people that has to build up to that. I got to psych myself up. Normally, that would be what a really good coach is for. Psych up your players.
Yeah. Or if they learn like you, beat them down until they start fighting to get it done.
Beat them down till they learn.
Yeah, beat them down to the throw them to the wolves.
Do you know where life is taking you? All right, I'm going to just park it right here and get ready for good times. Oh, that's right. Divinity gives you more points, right? Because everything's a crit shot.
Kind of. I thought they nerfed it or something though.
It still gives you the crit shots. It just doesn't do anything else.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't know that I see a huge difference in that.
Yeah, but it sounds cool.
And it looks good.
Yeah, it does.
And we all know my motto, Guardians. The better it looks, the better it does. Why play solo when you can bring friends along?
That's what they say.
Woo, she's going to try to step on me. Cat. Stop throwing that at me. Do you know where life is taking you?
Oh no, I fell off.
I got you. I got you, Soupy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank
We
you.
can edit that out of the final cut. I don't do that, Guardians. I do not
Get to the
edit out
reactor!
anything.
That's what I was trying to do, was get to the reactor.
Get
Just
to the
jump straight down to
reactor.
it. Alright, get ready. Reload your heavy weapons.
Heavy has
Ransom,
been
let's get
reloaded.
close. Let's get close to it. Let's go right here, Ransom. Right here.
I do not have any, I don't have a super.
That's alright. All you need is that shield. That's better than a super sometimes.
I'm not backing down, old lady. I don't know who did your extensions, but you're going to need a redo. And just like that, the tower was safe again.
Clever incision by the witness.
I got, holy cow, 25 non-airy manifolds?
Glean knowledge and annihilate any trace of advantage.
If you want your cake to be moist and tasty, you're going to need more non-airy manifolds. Non-airy manifolds. Non-airy somethings. How many do I have of these now? 1,635. Non-airy manifold. How many do we need? How many can we hold? We're going to need to talk to the experts in the battles. I bet it's... is it maxed out at 2,000? Is that all we can hold?
We learn to make do, young wolf, and turn the edge of defeat into victory.
Thank you, Doc Martin. Thank you. Oh, man, I didn't use a machine gun. So there's still work to be done. I really wonder what Ager's scepter would do to her. What would it do? Rula, thank you, buddy. I say Rula. It could have been Soupy swapping characters, but it was Rula. Rula, thank you, thank you. Rula, I do have to say, this look, you can put this in the bank because this is money. This is money right here, Guardians. I am loving it. Loving it, loving it. Seek out Hawthorne. Now, we took her down with dirty looks and harsh words. Everybody got a 0. 0 is my hero. Guardians, somehow, this is not on digital, so it cannot be held against me. But somehow, just nights ago, I was in a raid. I did get Euphony. I was there with Soupy, so he could witness. But I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I left that raid with 1 kill. 1. What that was a testament to the fantastic players I was with. But really, if it was on digital, I think we could go back, and I got more than 1. But I was using, really the rocket-assisted sidearms, and maybe, it weakened them, and my teammates got the kill. It's possible. Soupy has got to get Euphony, though. Are you missing any other exotics, Soupy? All by myself. It's my bad hair. It scares them away. I've only got 5 strands left, but they're 5 feet long. Doc Martin, it's true. You know, I thought I was killing all along. I don't know what happened. When it all was said and done, I had one kill. So I don't know. I do not know what happened. I really liked Rula's color shader a lot. I'm partial to red. It's just in me. I can't help it. Give me red. Why won't that do? Oh, that's what I have on there, maybe. Oh, wow. Wow. Sugar coated. I use sugar coated quite a bit. You know, I do need that one, Doc Martin. I do need the land, No Land Beyond. But I haven't pre-booked yet. I meant to look at it last night. Doc Martin, is it $99? They better come across with a lot of goodies for $99. Strand Final Blows. I could pull out Euphony. I would probably do better with this though. But yeah, Doc Martin, Colin Grant, it's $100? It's $100? Holy cow. I mean, you know, that tree better be growing money and it better be in season for $100. I'm going to need to check my money tree in the backyard. That is a lot for a game. Now, what do we get for that? I think we get 2 raids with that purchase, don't we? And maybe a couple of dungeons. Maybe a couple of dungeons. Oh my gosh, it's 2:30. I'm supposed to get a haircut today. Dazzy, that is a lot. I mean, I thought $69 was a lot. You know, I like for stuff to go on sale. I bet, should I go see Hawthorne? Oh, 1 raid, 1 dungeon for $100? Does that include the Star Wars stuff? Do we get the Star Wars stuff for that? Do you know where life is taking you? Alright, I'm going to go see Hawthorne because I usually let this stuff pile up and then it's a mad rush at the end of the season and I don't ever pull all of it out. I just leave it in and hope for the best. Except I've got 172 of those with Hawthorne. Oh, and the season pass, Doc Martin, how long is the season pass good for? Like a year? 12 months? Maybe Sony wants some of their money back. Oh, yeah, Doc Martin, it always is. It always is. 98. I better just take a few of these or this will clog up. This stops at 99. Do you know where life is taking you? Now, is that glitch still working, or did they fix it? I bet they fixed it pronto. There was a glitch on Saint 14. You could get the adept weapons. Did they fix it? Does anybody know? Let's go take a look, Guardians. You could come down here, and if you had the resources, I think you could buy the adept weapons from Saint 14, even though he's not in town.
I am glad to see Brooks nest.
Oh man, I should have come the first day. I should have come the first day to get it. Oh, Nikki, I should have come down here the very first day. Bungie, please don't put any more 120 scout rifles in the game. They're so slow, they're not any fun. I want to say, and this is on digital, that I never thought there would come a day where I would have everything that is available in Trials of Osiris. I never thought it would come. I never thought it would come to that. Now, I am missing a couple of adept weapons, so I shouldn't say everything. I mean armor-wise. Armor-wise. Oh, Nikki, yes, buddy, we've got to play. I feel like it's been ages since we've done anything. Let's dual stream again, and we'll hang out and have some fun. All right, I feel like I've got to get my hair cut. It's 2:30. We can do one last thing. Soupy, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, let's Soupy and I, we're strong Guardians. We've been in it for a long time. Soupy and I think we could make it in a strike. It will match us with somebody. We can do it, Soupy. We have the power.
Let's do the regular version of the Nightfall.
Let's do it.
The Nightfall.
Because that will match make us.
Yeah, just a regular adept, I think. What is it called, adept?
Just Nightfall.
Yeah, just a regular. Just the regular.
And we'll meet a new Guardian, and I'm all about meeting new Guardians. If you're out there and you're watching my live stream and you're saying, hey, he seems pretty cool, you're correct. You are correct. And you just come on in and hang out with me. In my head, I'm very cool, but I know on the surface, I might be a burning pit of molten lava. But I want you to come in, hang out, and let's be friends, Guardians, because Destiny 2, so much better with friends. So much better. Havoc is here today in chat. I've been playing with him since I started Destiny 1. He met me in the Cosmodrome years ago. Val was here earlier. He was the second person I ever played with in this game. They are my original fire team, Havoc and Val. Thank you for being friends with me through thick and thin, sick and sin all these years. You are appreciated.
The Chosen One and his ghost still trying to save the universe.
Just the reef.
All right, let's hit it because you glitched is making haste to make waste inside Prison of Elders. Actually, this whole base is Prison of Elders, I do believe. how did they have the resources to build this gigantic thing?
Impress your warden.
I'm gonna have to talk to Mara Saab the next time we have tea. You know, I do make a mean cup of tea, so I'm practically English. Now, why am I in here with all the wrong gear on? Because sometimes you gotta risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
You sure do. You sure do. Decades, Havoc, you know, it's 500 years in game. By my reckoning, it's been about 500 years. The Golden Age lasted 300 years. And this age is probably going to last a long time because, you know, they said some things that let us know that, you know, we're changing tracks, kind of. And it's going to be for the next several years. This Saga of the Nine, it's going to last for years. It better be good. That's all I've got to say. Saga of the Nine better knock my socks off.
What if you're not wearing socks at the time?
Then it better make me toasty and feel roasty inside. Because that's a long time to live with the Nine. Are we going to meet them individually, one per year?
Oh no, I'm dead.
Soupy. They felt that. They felt that on Mars, and it's been gone for ages. That went through time and space. I'm coming.
No, it's all good. I'm back in 2 seconds.
Oh,
Keep
all
going.
right. Guardians, I know everybody out there heard Soupy get hit by that train. And I've been there. I've done that. You know, I just had tunnel vision one day on my Sparrow, and at ramming speed, I rammed the train. And it was on Grandmaster version, and it took my Ghost a little while to regain his sense of normalcy. That's how bad it was. I probably better put appropriate weapons on. I am going to use Ager's Scepter. Dazzy, I hit that train head on. And the train won. I fought the train, and the train won.
Gotta keep stealing my tangles.
Oh, you mean that's not? We don't have to deal with the little rotten one? This almost feels like a normal strike. I fought the Vex and I won. But were these Vex imprisoned? I don't understand. And I've asked this question before. What were the Awoken thinking? Were they just going to keep expanding this place and keep putting prisoners in stasis pods? You know, their poor decision making led to a lot of problems. It's basically where they got all the scorn from.
Oh no.
This kid is rocking. Slow down, kid. Slow down. I always feel presidential when you're with somebody like this that's just, you know, clearing every ad.
I don't. I hate it. I don't feel like... I don't like the feeling that I don't contribute to the team, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you, Soupy. I hear you.
I don't have barrier. Guess I could do this.
I don't have any ammo. But I do have a finisher.
I'll get you some ammo here in a second.
We are dead. You
Are not. I'm alive. I love it. Crashed my car into a bridge. I love it.
round 2. Dismantle mine.
That probably was one of the craziest songs we've had, Guardians. What were those girls thinking?
Which song was that?
Crashed my car into a bridge. I love it.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm alive. Wow, that burnt everything here up.
Victory will earn.
Where did those two little ones come from? I'm going to need to see your ID. I think you've entered here illegally.
You face final round.
The final countdown.
Mighty Cabal. Challenge.
Holy cow. He did nothing. I don't even think he raised his gun out of the holster. You glitched. You glitched. I'm going to need you to slow down for a moment. I need a hero. Guardians, back in the day, I know this was before many of you were born as Guardians.
You fought.
But back in the day, you could fall down there and die before you hit the bottom. Same with this little section we're at right now. This had 2 areas where you could quickly be defeated without the enemy ever raising a finger against you. You glitched as having a beverage. Are
Reading
you
the menu.
old enough to be drinking that? You glitched.
Or no, he's sunning himself. Isn't that what that was?
That was a piece of tin foil to get under his chin.
Yeah, sunning. Sunning himself.
No wonder he smelt of pineapples and coconut. He was using a tropical blend. Alright, that doesn't work, Guardians. And here I am without a super. Super. But we still got our weekly score challenge.
Your help out here, chosen one. So, hey,
I really wanted to use Ager's with its full power unleashed.
Back from the barracks.
You do have to have a full super and ammo.
I'll clean up behind you, and Spider will sell this place back to the Awoken.
We want a cut.
I like your style, but you all already.
Oh, now hang on, Nikki. Let me look at that again. Let me look at that again. They just publicly released a Bungie Create form. If you're not currently one, you should sign up. Bungie Creator form. Oh, Nikki, thank you. I'll take a look at it. I'm so bad not to look at that stuff. I will take a look at it. The Bungie Creator form. Please do, Nikki. Thank you. Havoc's on and off on his connection right now, but I will ask him to give me a hand. Guardians, I am not ignoring folks in my friends list. I just have limited space. Limited space. All right, we're gonna fly to the tower, and then I'm going to get my hair cut. I don't have an appointment because I go to one of those $15 guys. It's like have a seat. You know, they spin you around and they go bzzz, 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 and you're done. And, you know, basically it's $1 a minute. Thank you, Havoc. Thank you. I didn't know if you were hearing that or not. Guardians, be sure to hang out with me on the weekend. I do a Saturday, Sunday exclusively with music on Twitch. And then you find me most times on Duo Stream, Twitch, and YouTube. And remember, now listen, okay, listen. I know there's been a couple of you out there, one, that sent me a little note and said, you know, your shorts make no sense. They're a short. You're not going to find the meaning of life. The secrets of the Egyptians will not be revealed to you in my shorts. It's just little snippets of gameplay. So take them for what they are, 59 seconds or less. Although I can put up a 3-minute short, but that's just a normal video. Nobody wants a 3-minute short. Nikki, thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Nikki, you know, we need to play. We need to play. We need to do Nikki's playlist and some of my playlist, and we can compare tunes. We can compare songs. Soupy, have you ever given me any of your favorite songs? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
You'll have
I
to
don't really
come
have any
in and give me
favorites.
some of your favorites, and we'll play them. Dazzy, thank you. Zale, thank you so much. I did delete one of the one that I found unsuitable. I just deleted it. But yeah, they're just shorts. They're just shorts. Calm down. Calm down. All right. Oh, Havoc, you broke down and got Oblivion. I knew you would. Me and Shirley could be friends. I like Shirley. She's got over 1 million followers. Shirley's big time. Is she playing Oblivion now? Is Shirley playing Oblivion? It's Shirley Curry, Guardians. If you're wondering who the heck I'm talking about, Shirley Curry is like this in her 80s gamer. In her 80s, plays on a computer. And has been playing Skyrim for years to the point where she is recognized. She gets a gift basket. Is that Bethesda Havoc that did Skyrim? Is that the studio, Bethesda Studios? She's recognized around the world as, a Skyrim player. And she's delightful. I watched her get stuck in Skyrim one day, and I laughed so hard. It was just so funny. Something kept attacking her, and she couldn't get out of it, and she just, turned the game off. It was so funny. I love Shirley Curry. If you haven't watched her, she has over 1 million followers on YouTube. She is recognized by Bethesda, blah blah blah, and they send her gift baskets all the time for her birthday. She does a lot of good inside the game of Skyrim. And Havoc, of course, has played Skyrim since it came out. You played the original Oblivion, I think, Havoc. Soupy, I want you to come back and hang out with me. Are you playing for a while today? I'm going to get a haircut.
Yeah, I'll be on for a bit, probably.
All right. Thank you, Soupy, for hanging out with me.
If I'm not on and I see you get on, I'll get back on.
All right. Thank you, Soupy. Thank you.
Yes,
Chat,
we'll
you are
later.
appreciated. Remember, come hang out. Let's be friends. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Vol. Thank you, Havoc. I'll be on. I hope to be back in time this evening and be back on because I've got all those bounties I need to do. Bye.
Yes, sir. We'll see you later.